1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 7. All right, we are live here, folks. Let's get right to work. We have a lot of stuff to do. We don't have a lot of time to get it done. I need you guys to pay careful attention. All right, we're going to be doing a lot of stuff that's incredible here, but you can do it too. You just need to watch, and you can do it too. All right? I know some of the stuff that I do, it almost seems like I'm like cheating. It's like, why would it move this way? And no, that's practice, drilling, and rehearsing. Practice, drilling, and rehearsing. That's all that it is. All right, and we're going to keep doing this by the numbers until we get you guys where you need to be. We're playing Fallout 2 1.02.31 SFAL 3.3 Alpha. Let's take a look at some screen settings here. Let's take a look at some game preferences. Now, it's really important to know that we've got Fog of War enabled. Let's take a look at our rig. Although we're playing SFAL 3.3 Alpha as a quote-unquote mod, we will not actually be using anything that the mod provides. It's just hard to really get the game without it being modded. So, but this is 100% vanilla. 100% vanilla here. All right? So these are the procedures for starting your speed runs. First, you'd go to Preferences, and then you'd move your mouse up here. As soon as you hit the escape button from here, that's when the timer starts. See? So we fixed everything. Well, I did, obviously. I fixed everything. Again, I fixed it. Oh, this is going to be a cluster F. Oh, dear God. No. If I can get a double turn here, well, I'm not even gonna... well, we'll see. I'll go over here and I'll probably sneak out. No. Nope. But yeah, it's like everything was fine until the one ant decided to just out of nowhere do a 180. I'm like, I don't know, this doesn't seem good. So when that happens, you abandon the game. Obviously, I could beat the snot out of those guys, but then what would happen? What would happen? I would, you know, run the risk of dying somewhere else because, yeah, I could beat those two ants, but with 42 hit points in my stats, I can promise you I'd be down to about 10 hit points by the time they were done to me. Yeah, I'd kill them, but big deal, because if anything went wrong, and I mean anything, I'd be dead. I would be dead. So... I'd be like right about here, I'd get hit by a spear going through this thing and I'd be dead. Or I would, you know, get killed by another ant. So it's not advisable. Alright, now here we got the Fog of War going on. Actually, I can get this guy to turn around. No, I can't. Alright, well, then we're going to get him to chase us down. So we're going to go over here. And we're going to run back over here. And then we're going to go here. Oh, no, we're not. We're going to go here. See if we can sneak out here. And we're going to do sneaky sneakies. Alright, boom. Boom. And a boom. And then we'll walk to here. And at this point, we'll take this. Alright, take that. And I have no idea where the ants are. Now I do, but we're going to just take a lucky shot up here. Add a double, and we got the double turn. Which means... that I can do it like this. No moonwalking. It's a very difficult. I don't even know why I did that. That's a wrong button. It's a very difficult to break the habit. See, a lot of guys, they're getting bad habits from people online, and it's really hurting their game. I'm just gonna fight this guy. Oh shoot. Well, we're moving over here. I don't think that other ant's not aggroed on me. I'm gonna make sure he doesn't. I'm gonna just keep moving over here, and I'm not gonna give that ant the opportunity to aggro on me. So when I come over here, I can sneak out. And then so he'll come up here. I'll go. So we're gonna end up over here. Watch. I'll show you how we do it. And then we'll go over to here. We'll sneak out. I'll wait, you know, a few seconds. We'll burn up all my action points here. But I tell you what, you know, and I would say that's a little bit on the slow side. And we'll get our double turn here, and then we'll go here and sneak out. But yeah, that's a little bit on the slow side for, you know, how I wanted to do it. All right. And we're through. The only way is through. Move your mouse up a little bit just so that you can get the jump on this.
Fine.
All right. We'll get you out of here in no time. Okay, getting our experiences points is. Alrighty. There we go. There we go. Oh, that's good stuff. Hey, I clicked. Oh, yeah. So, when we get into town, mouse positioning is kind of important. You want it to the left, but low. So you want it like right here. But you don't want it, but you see how you almost get at risk of bumping into this pen here. You don't want it that low. And here you can just kind of go boom, and then like that. There's no need to get too greedy there. With a little luck, I'll get caught doing this steal. And I know that's, some people are like, oh no, that's a terrible misfortune. Well, only, you know, when you're trying to go as fast as possible. When you're trying to show somebody a way to, you know, get out of that with the least possible loss, then you're always hoping for, you know, a little bit of misfortune there. But doesn't always happen. All right. So leave your mouse like right about here. It's basically where you're, maybe a little higher. Yeah, I could have had it a little bit higher. All right. So we don't get too greedy here because we don't know where the Dutton brothers are. We can't see anything. All right, we'll take a risk. Okay. All right. Run over here. Fog of War is really cool. All right, so 2-1 is going to be our, let's see. That's right. Wait, what in the? All right, what did we do wrong? But it's pretty obvious when you did something wrong because I'm supposed to have six more magnificent stuffs. I wonder where I went wrong. Was it here? Did I not do a? Oh, yeah. Might as well get some practice there while I'm here. Yeah. You're clicking escape. You're using the left mouse click button to hit the take all button. And then I'm just not even used to that being set up like that. Okay, so now, back to where we were. Hey, at least we're going to... Oh, and now, so yeah, so the first time you talk to Sahag, it's 2-1. And then, let's see. Then, there. Okay, I've been wanting to get that piece of data for a while, so now we finally got it. Yo, Smooth. Finally got the data. That's a good trade. So now, I'm just... Finally got that data. Alright. I'm going to find everything, and I'm going to beat everybody to the punch. That was a bad transition, by the way. There we go, that's better. Oh, yeah. We're going to get there. Okay. Run up to here. Make sure you got it, because a lot of times what will happen is you'll think you got that, but you won't. It's really hard to play like this. Really hard. I mean, not the settings of the game. I'm basically, you know, used to it, but what's it's like you got to be good. You got to be good. You know, you complicate things by making things harder, but by making things harder, the game plays way, way better. And that's the thing. So it's like, don't get the wrong idea. The way that I do things is the game plays way, way better. Way better. Alright, we'll come down here, move the screen down a little bit, and then we're going to give the old... Great. Alright. Take that. 4 of these. This. Basically have this down to a somewhat of a science here, but you get this big crap out of the way. The Ben Shapiro poster's really, really heavy. You got to get rid of it. And then 3 of these, and then $82. And it's basically like always the same. So the next thing that we get rid of will be, we'll make sure to get rid of those other spears and stuff. So right about here, we will and there we go. So no need to, you know, really do short game stratting here. If you get a bad encounter at this point in the game, you're done. You're done. Because you don't have any jet. You don't have the means to live. So, I mean, if you find yourself against, you know, a bunch of robbers and highwaymen going from Klamath to the den, your fate is assured. So here, we're going to do a couple things. We're going to exhume. We're going to take that. And we're going to exhume this. And I'm going to try to do a good transition here. Well, that was alright. It could have been better, but, you know, I work on that. I mean, if you've been watching me for a long time, I've been talking about trying to make better transitions out of there, but, you know, we're making great progress. And there's always, just about always, time to do what you've got to do. I would say there always is time. There always is time. And whenever you find out that there's not enough time, you just got to practice, drill, and rehearse. And then after, you know, countless, you know, attempts at practice, drilling, and rehearsing, you'll find out, okay, well, you're going for too much. If you're going for too much, then your mouse working and your screen dragging, well, you know, you're asking for too much, and, you know, I mean, it maybe at that point it can't be done. So Fog of War, it's going to make this really tricky because it won't be there, and then all of a sudden it will. There. Kind of like it being daytime here, so. Alright, now before we do anything, so what did we learn from... Okay, see, now this is not good. I got to get her to move. And then move again. But don't move there. So we'll move... So